What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament, and I'm excited. This is going to be a good matchup today. I'm very anxious to find out how this plays out. Obviously, we'll get the results next week, but should be a good matchup today. So, if you're new and you're wondering what this is, allow me to explain. It's very simple. I'll throw the rules up on screen of how the whole thing breaks down anyway in just a couple seconds, but very simple. It's a tournament of 100 video game characters that could potentially be in Smash Bros. Ultimate for DLC, as in, you know, additional fighters. So, yeah, I'll throw up the rules on screen here for you guys right now. And one of the first rules to please keep in mind, this is just for fun. This is just for fun. If somebody votes for somebody one way or the other, who cares? It's their vote. They want to support a character that they want to support. It doesn't matter. Like, you could support an assist trophy. You could support a spirit. You could support a Mii costume. Who cares? It's that person's decision. It's that, you know, like, it's all good. It's all good. Like, I got a story about that coming up. That's why I emphasize that all the time. But yeah, this tournament is just for fun. All right. Another important rule, though: if you want to participate, you are more than welcome to, but you only get one vote. How do you vote? That is also simple. Down in the comment section, you type who your vote is for. So, as an example, today's matchup is Shantae taking on Chun. You vote for one of them in the comments. If you really like both the characters, or if you just can't decide who to vote for, you are allowed to vote for both. Completely fine, but you only get one vote per person. Rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results for each matchup, you know, to decide the winner and loser, if there is a tie in the voting, I'll just flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for 1 week. So today is Saturday, meaning we'll get the results of today's matchup next Saturday. So there you go. You have a 1 week window to vote. Pretty simple. That's how it goes. So let's jump into the results for today and the new matchup for the day. All right, so last week's matchup was Cosmos, some people, whatever. Cosmos from the Xenosaga series taking on Waluigi. Now, the story I want to share, and for voting-wise, it was pretty close. One character ended up taking over the other one. So, I mean, look, it happens. It happens, but these were, like, addressed to me specifically. Nobody was attacking me, which was great. You know, it's just kind of like some people asking a question. Like, obviously, if you've seen my channel at all, I'm a big Waluigi is my #1 want. He has been since before pre-brawl, since pre-brawl. You know, he's been my #1 want, and he always will continue to be my #1 most wanted character. And, you know, I voted for him, and some people were like, yo, Slackerz, why are you voting for him? You know he's an assist trophy. I know he's an assist trophy. Come on. You don't think I know that by now? Like, look. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I know he's an assist trophy. But remember, these tournaments are just for fun. You could vote for whoever you want. It's not like Nintendo watches this and goes, all right, whatever happens in this specific video is exactly what we're doing. All right? Nintendo doesn't even know about me. They don't care about me, all right? So, you want to show a little bit of support for somebody? It's good. I'm wasting time. Let me show you the results. Here we go. Cosmos lost. Waluigi ended up winning 69. 69. I'm immature. But Waluigi won 69 votes to just 39 votes for Cosmos. So, I mean, congrats to Wally moving on to the next round. Waluigi will be taking on Frisk in the next round of the winners bracket. So, but Cosmos fans, don't worry. She's still in the tournament. Just drops to the loser bracket, so she does have a loss, meaning one more loss for her. She's done from the tournament. So, yeah, we'll see how that plays out, and just kind of like looking ahead, just speculating. I like to look at potential matches. If Waluigi were to win, I mean, he could end up facing Bandana Waddle Dee. Ooh, that'd be good. Or he could face Crash. Ooh, that'd be another good matchup. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. That's it. Waluigi ends up winning, so that's enough for the results. Let's go to the matchup for the day, which is up here somewhere. Big tournament. Here we go. There we go. The matchup, this should be good. Shantae from Shantae series taking on Chun from Street Fighter. Yes, both these characters happen to be spirits. Don't matter. It don't matter. You like the character, drop a vote for one of them. It's all good. Let's start with Chun-Li. Look, I think the best thing going for Chun-Li, maybe not the best thing, but a big point in her favor. There's multiple, actually. Look, if you look at video game characters and you break them down into categories, first party, third party, protagonist, antagonist, male, female, iconic, legendary, WTF, whatever, Chun-Li has such a great reputation in games. She's been around for decades. She is one of the most recognizable fighting characters in the world. From Street Fighter. She's absolutely she's a juggernaut in herself. Like when did, I don't even know off the top of my head, but when did Street Fighter actually start? When was the first game? Was that the 80s or was that the early 90s? I really don't know. I'd have to look that up. But she's been around forever. And the weird thing to think about was, look, Street Fighter got 2 reps. I'm not arguing that whatsoever. I like Street Fighter. It's a good franchise. But Street Fighter has 2 reps. And it's not Chun-Li. Like, Ryu's perfect. I mean, Ken works as an Echo Fighter because he actually is the definition of an Echo Fighter. So, I'm not arguing that. But, like, Chun-Li, she would still fit so perfectly into Smash Bros. And then, like, if that were to happen, it would be the first time for a third-party franchise to get multiple reps. So, I mean, a franchise, like Street Fighter, like Sonic, like Metal Gear, like Pac-Man, you get it? So, Street Fighter could have 3 reps. Chun-Li would be perfect. She comes from a fighting game. Moveset is awesome. They figured out the way to, in 1v1s, always be facing your opponent. Easy to, like, this would be a big announcement, honestly. I think some people might be a little, how do I put this properly? I don't want to say they'd be, like, turned off by the character because they're like, oh, great, Street Fighter has another rep. I think more people would welcome the addition than not welcome the addition just because she's an iconic character. She's an iconic fighter. Yes, she's a spirit, again, so is Shantae, but it doesn't matter. You like the character, you want to see this character in Smash Bros. As a playable rep, you can vote for her. So, and plus, point for both these characters as well. Females, that's kind of somewhat of a big talking point amongst the community for like categories of characters that we're missing. For me, I need to see villain. That's my number one thing I want to see. I want to see a villain. At least give me one villain in the span of the DLC. Piranha Plant, it's an enemy, but like give me a real villain, big time, big name villain, something like that. But another category though, females. That is something that is severely lacking that we don't have whatsoever. A solo female character. Yes, I know we have Kazooie. She counts, but I'm talking solo female characters. Point for both these characters, for Chun-Li and Shantae. Chun-Li, I think, has the much better the popularity, the fan base. Yeah, I'd have to say fan base. She's more recognized around the world. She's not an indie character that's kind of like from this little niche sort of market. I'm not trying to like take jabs at Shantae by any means because I'm probably voting Shantae, but I guess in comparison, Chun-Li is the much bigger, well-known character than Shantae. I don't think anyone's going to argue that. But let's talk Shantae for a reason, and for a reason, let's talk about her for a reason. How about that? If you've been around the channel as well, you know I do these tournaments a lot. She's been in quite a few of them. She just won her 3rd tournament a couple weeks ago, defeating Spyro. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're not going to get into, all that shenanigans, but she ended up winning again. So she's partaken in 3 of my tournaments. She's won 3 of the tournaments. So at least, my small little community that we have here, her fan base, they show up and they support. And that's, like, I think one of the best things that I really like about her as a character, that I really admire about the fan base, is they show up, they support. Like, if you want a character and you don't say anything about it, and the fan base isn't saying anything about it, how is Nintendo gonna know you want the character? Like, oh, I want Shantae, but I'm never gonna say anything. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You want a character, like, go about it the right way. Don't be spamming everything. I know there was the big issue, what was that, like a week or 2 ago with all the character for Smash accounts, like on social media. Some of them were getting out of hand. I know a couple of them personally, not actually know them, but I know them on Twitter, and they're very respectful how they do it. They just kind of post different articles about this and that and try to make a case. They're not spamming people like Agumon for Smash. That's a good one that I follow. Love that. Sora. I'm not going to get into the whole character for Smash accounts, but Shantae does have one as well. But was she the one? No, she wasn't. Never mind. I was thinking she was trending. That was Sora. I don't know why I got those two confused. They don't look anything alike. Nope. But anyway, Shantae, the fan base always continues to show up and support. An indie character, awesome. I think we're on that path eventually. I don't think it's going to happen for DLC. Whether it is Shantae, whether it would be Shovel Knight, Quote, whoever. I don't think we're getting any indie character as a playable rep. I don't think that's happening for Smash Ultimate. Next Smash game on the next console, I think there's a very good chance that happens. Plus, Shantae would have an amazing sort of moveset, transformations. That could be somewhat of a weird one, only in regards to like how does the transformation kind of play out for the character. Maybe it's just like you transform for like a certain attack or something like that. But she's got her ponytail, she's got her hair. If you don't have that in the moveset, you're not doing the character right, first of all. So, like, both these characters, I'm big fans of. Shantae, I used to kind of think was a joke. I've said this many times, but I used to think she was a joke, and then I kind of learned about her, like, from these videos that I do, and it kind of changed my opinion 180. Love what she could bring, the moveset, the personality, just everything. You know, the potential for that first indie playable rep. I mean, a lot of this is awesome. For me, though, for this one, I think, I'm voting Shantae in this one. She's getting my vote. I would love to see Chun-Li. I really would. I really think she should have got in before Ken did. I get the whole Echo Fighter thing made way more sense, obviously, for Ken. But if it were, personally for me, if Street Fighter got 2 reps, it would have been Ryu and Chun-Li. That would have made more sense to me, but I don't make the game, so I just come up with wish lists and stuff like that. So yeah, Shantae gets my vote in this one. So let me know who you guys are voting for down in the comments. Either Shantae or Chun-Li or both. Anyway, that is it for this one. Guess I'll give you a sneak peek for Monday, I suppose. Yeah, right below it. Here we go. Looks like the matchup is going to be Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, the assist trophy. Remember, this is for fun. Doesn't matter. If you like him, vote for him. But Shadow the Hedgehog taking on Ribbon Girl. Who did Ribbon Girl? I forgot who she defeated. Ribbon Girl defeated Gen 8 Pokemon. Just a generic sort of thing. But, yeah. And then Shadow got a first round bye. Okay. But Shadow and Ribbon Girl going at it on Monday. And then looks like we'll get the results. Oh, we'll have our first elimination of the tournament. We're in the loser bracket. Hold up. Let me zoom out a bit. First elimination. It's probably going to be Crypto. Let's face it. But whoever loses between Crypto and Leon Kennedy, they done from the tournament. That's just how it goes. Oh well, it's sad, but if you think about it, every character besides one gets eliminated. So that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.